This is The Night Tonight. Today, lost souls everywhere are making preparations for an event of earth-shattering significance, the climactic return of Madvent. Informed sources have confirmed that legions of young ghouls and spirits are making monumental efforts to both terrify and astound. Meanwhile, thousands of the Yuletide phenomena known as dreamers have been flooding postal stations in an effort to make it to the North Pole. In other news, the country of Ireland has vanished. Experts say the cockatoo-shaped landmass most likely sank or drifted away.
Gosh darn it, old horse is giving out once again. One of these days I really ought to. Well, hello there. Fancy meeting y'all out here. Why, you'll catch the death of cold in this weather. Well, my name is S.D. Kruger. Special delivery for short. What am I doing out here? I'm preparing for Madvent, of course. Come again? What's Madvent? Why, it's the most most wonderful time of the year. Why, I've even taken the personal liberty of gathering this year's dreams in an effort to kickstart the—
What is the hold up? The storm is right behind us, my blood is freezing, and there's fires to start.
Ah, Gifty, ever the worrywart. Well, I'll fill you in later. Let's get you inside, new friend. We've got a lot of work to do.
Hello everyone and welcome to the 2025 Madvent calendar. Host Mortem, Madvent 5. So, it is not obviously December that I'm actually playing this, as we do. It's after that. But here we are, 2025 Madvent calendar. Madvent 4 was supposed to be the very last one since the main lead behind it, Vladimir Lore, was stepping down. And there was a two years since the Madvent 4 came out. And basically, what happened in Madvent 4 was that Gifty made the Madvent train crash into the North Pole, and everyone, you know, Bitey, Sonya, Scully, Mook Spookum, they were all on board. But I think most of them escaped except for like Bitey and Sonya, so... What happened then? Well, let's see what it says on the itch.io page for this game. Guess who's back? It's been 2 years of unending silence since the fall of the North Pole. With no one to shepherd the flock, the world has only grown colder. But a new voice beckons, tingled with rust and merriment. Following the call, you venture north again, past the endless tracks and ruined factories, finding an old, dilapidated post station, isolated in time. The stars align and the pyres need tending. Gather 24 dreams to light the way. And that's what we're going to be doing. As we do, there are 24 games in this collection. And yeah, we're gonna check out all of them, and they're gonna vary in length, obviously. Some of them are gonna be a bit longer than others. Others are gonna be maybe like very, very short. So, why don't we go ahead and hop on in now, shall we? There we go. As we do. So yeah, this is how the launcher is for this particular game here. So, we have all the games we can play. We're going to play them in order, as we usually do. Let's go ahead into game number 1. Now, as with all the other Madvents, I'm sure you can guess what game number 1 is going to be. Let's hop on in. There it is. It's RIIIP. And there are 4 eyes here, so according to this would be like the 4th RIIIP, because like the previous one was like IV, which would have been 4th, but this one is 4th written like this. So, I don't know. Very, very interesting. But yes, this is basically the developers who did a lot of the prior RIIIP games, obviously. We're going to see RIIIP again. That's what you do. Pasta's Future and Nuremberg. Flashing lights, claustrophobia, and gore. Rip through the fabric of time and space. Okay, left mouse button, right mouse to knock. Okay, let's go ahead and hop on in now, shall we? Ooh, here we are. Looks like a very nice room, I must say. Is this? This is the room from Silent Hill 4. There's no hallway here, right? No. This is the Silent Hill 4 room. This is Tommy Wiseau presents Silent Hill 4: The Room. Okay, hold on a minute. Hold on. There's no hallway back here though. You can't see outside. We can do our good old knocking. We don't have like a little hole or tunnel there. You can crouch down. Can I open up the fridge with like the dead cat inside? Where's my slippers that are like haunted? They're like blood all over the place. Okay, that's a nice little touch here to have that in there. Okay. Oh, look, we're actually breaking free from the room. Very, very dark. What is this? This is all disgusting looking. This is just one of those games that is just so hard to see because of how pixelated it all is. And this is the fastest we can actually walk. All these like weird spider web type things. It's like opening up presents on Christmas Day. Although it's the first day of December, so we're not really opening presents, I guess. Let me through! Let me through! Am I stuck on something? There we go. All these skulls. Scully, is that you? You know what we say to Scully? Where is Mulder? We never know where Mulder is. Where could he be? We found him one time, but then, you know, he got away again. This looks a little familiar from a previous Madvent. When we hear that little like drip drop sound, that means there's something around here. It's like over here. There it is. There it is. That is where we can go through. Okay, there we go. I think I was supposed to fall through there. Okay, did I just break it? Okay, here we go. Okay, good. I was about to say, did I just break it and have to restart this? Okay, so probably something's going to begin chasing us now. We have to find our exit where we can. Yep, there it is. Whatever that thing is. Okay, I hear the drip drop sound. Coming from over this way, I guess. Yeah, it's like right here, I think. Wheelchair? No, it kind of looked like... Is that a wheelchair? I don't know. It's like steps? Well, am I on a train now? Everything looks normal here. Everything looks normal on this train. Okay. Chinese. We're on a Chinese train. Normally things don't look this crisp and normal. There's nothing else we can... Okay, is that it? Okay, it's just now a white screen. There we go. Okay, well... Let me tell you this. From what I've seen, there's a lot more to that game. It's like, did I bypass a lot of it somehow? I'm gonna give that another try. Okay, I'm back here. Here's this train. And I'm just checking out different areas as this thing is chasing me, whatever it is. And I can actually go up this train, it looks like. I hear the weird water thing, whatever it is. Let me in. Let me in. This is where I fell before, right? It was like right over here. Whatever that thing is, it's like right on my feet. Yeah, like I really see no other way. But that seems like it's too short, and I know that there's other areas. Unless I just found like a cheap way through. Which I guess is possible. I'm just that good. There's that thing. Is it coming after me? Yeah, it is. Well, that's very, very interesting. Very, very peculiar, I must say. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But we fall down the train here. And I guess that's it? Aha! I knew that there had to be something up here. Look, this train that I climb on top of. Yeah, there's something here. I just found like a cheap way through this somehow. But now we can go through this train here. Oh no, great. Is that thing chasing me? Oh no. Okay, so yeah, there actually is something up there. So let's head back up there. I knew it couldn't have been just that simple. I must have just found like a weird glitch or something. Or maybe that is the intended way. Maybe they had changed it. I guess it's possible. Yeah, here's the entrance right here. Finding an entrance where we can. At least you can head over here and here now. Everything's getting all wibbly wobbly and windy. Everything's getting really crazy over here, but yeah, this is like a new area now. It's like blood-looking stuff. There we go. New area. There we go. New area. Where we already saw the end of this game, you know? Let me out. Let me out. Okay, okay. That thing is chasing me. I don't like it. Okay, it's not in here. Please don't get me. Is that thing tearing as well? Sounds like it's coming from in here, but I was just in there. And it's just like on the other side. Oh, there's something within in here. Another train. This one has like water. Right here? Yep, there it is. That door just fell off in its entirety. Like how I'm tapping on the thin air. Get in there. There we go, he's in. Where's this thing? I hear it. I'm tearing something here. That thing's gonna get me, isn't it? Yep, there it is. Okay, so maybe that's not the way to go. It seemed like a dead end, but it was knocking. This way was also a dead end. And this way is also a dead end, right? Creepy music. Okay, so I guess we do have to go back through here. Let's not go down that hallway. Let's go down here. Looks like we have to go down that way. If I go over here. I think it's not chasing me. There's something in this water. It's just like weird. I don't know. There's something with this train. And I was tearing something here. But I don't see what I'm tearing here. Is there something down here? Yeah, there's something on the other side of this. If I view this from the other side, what is going on with this train here? No, I don't really see anything. Oh, I think it just led to the other side of the train. I was just looking. See, we're on the other side of the train now, so this is open. What's over here? There it is. Ooh. Okay. We like in a cabin? Or some sort of home out in the outside? Oh yeah, we're definitely outside. Okay, this is very interesting. What can we find out here? Oh no, I kind of like being outside like this. As we try to find an entrance where we can. Well, I guess in this case we're finding an exit where we can. At least that thing's not chasing me anymore. I probably glitched it. That's where we came out, right? Yeah, we made a full loop. Yeah, okay, so we have gone through there. So it has to be something outside that we're, that we have to look for here. Maybe this out further in the distance. I don't hear anything. Doesn't seem to be any way to escape. We haven't gone down here. This is new, okay. What's this, like old VHS tape, TV? VHS player. Okay, we have some trains. What's the theme of the trains? It's very interesting. Most of these trains are dead ends. Unfortunately, that thing is not chasing us, so we won't die. I don't know what happened to it. I guess we just, like, glitched it into oblivion. Okay, here's something, like, over this way. What about this ominous pink train? The two pink train. I hear it. There it is. Okay, I guess this is where we're headed to. Ooh. It's very snowy here. What's this ominous green train as well? I love being able to just bang on the air. I love how solid the air is. Okay, there's an exit where we can there. Yeah, that seems to be where we have to go. Ah, see, now this is how it was supposed to end. This is the official end. Somehow we just, I guess, dug a hole all the way to China. That is what would happen here. We just dug a hole all the way to China. China. Yes. Okay. I like how just, like, clear this is. It's like, it makes you wonder. It's like, why is it so clear? Why is it so clear into China? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, that is the official end. Okay, very interesting game. Somehow I broke it, but okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. I liked it. I liked it. Okay, let's go ahead and move over to game number 2 now. Bound by Strings by Wizard/Entertainment. Okay. Mouse to move, control hands, left mouse, inspect, right mouse. Okay, all mouse. Play the role of a detective and find a missing person in this short, physics-based puppet show. Ooh. That sounds really interesting. That sounds really, really interesting. Wizard/Entertainment. 1952, present day. 3 years ago, the serial killer known as the Doll Maker killed his first victim on Christmas Eve in the small town of Limbridge. Every year on Christmas Eve, a body appears in the town's main square. The latest victim is RIIIIP, a town institution. RIIIIP, town institution? Okay. Now they've sent out their best and brightest to solve it. Oh, I guess I gotta click here. May I help you? Police, are you the tailor? Yes, I am. Where were you yesterday evening? I was here, like always. And you didn't notice anything unusual next door? Did something happen? RIIIIP was found dead this morning. Murdered. You don't seem surprised. You live here long enough, you'll find nothing surprises you anymore. Especially when you come this early in the year. Early. It's already December. Look, your neighbors are dropping like flies and you don't want to ask why? You know something, don't you? If you're afraid of something or someone, we can protect you. We've handled worse. You wouldn't believe half the things I've cleaned up in this town. You just give me a name, I'll give you peace of mind. The tailor studies him. He's the old and wise to the detectives young and naive. He almost looks rueful. I highly doubt that, detective. The detective knows something fishy, and he's not ready to concede yet. How many more have you to die before you say something? If you really want to know, perhaps I can show you. The tailor is all of a sudden by the door to the back room, hand outstretched. The detective considers momentarily, then follows after. Have a seat, detective. What is this? The truth you seek. I don't have time for this, Taylor. I've got a case to solve. I may know the culprit. The truth you seek, detective. It has a way of pulling men apart. Then you've been talking to the wrong men. You think you're different, detective? I always finish what I start. Very well. Take a seat and I'll show you. Before the detective realizes, he is seated in front of a puppet stage. The tailor flicks his wrist. This is so creepy. Okay. Oh, okay. We're actually controlling this with the mouse. Okay. WASD to move. This is so bizarre. Okay, hold left mouse button to move your hand and grab items. Use the scroll wheel to change height and make grabbing objects on the ground easier. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh my gosh, this is... Look at this. This is crazy, okay. I'll be taking this. Actually, go down lower. Did we get it? I think that we got it. Look at us go. Sir? Hold left mouse button to touch and interact with puppets. Shiny items can be given. Here you go, sir. Would you like my shiny items? You don't seem to want it. I have nothing over here for me, sir. I shall be giving this item to you, whatever it is, but he's not interacting with it. Sir? Press right mouse button while holding objects to inspect them. Okay, so... Ooh, boob. Huh. I know this was a good place to write the authorization code. Click here. Click on the boob. Okay, so that's remember 8008. Why can't I interact with this puppet though? I don't understand. Sir, why can I not interact with you? What, are you glitched up? Do I need to restart this, sir? Sir? Oh, there's a guy here too. I probably broke it. You know how these games be. Here, I'm just gonna go on the ground. Yeah, I may need to just restart this. For whatever reason, I can't interact with him. Okay, well somehow the light came on after I interacted with this object over here, so I guess that was what was supposed to happen. Yeah, you know how these games are sometimes. They're a little bit glitchy. Alright, sir. Good. You're here. We've got a situation. There was a missing persons report for Officer Carey this morning. Partner called it in when she didn't hear from him for several days. I want you to run point. See what you can find. I would start by talking to Maria, the evidence clerk, and checking out a piece of evidence one of our guys found. She's just standing on the board on the wall, by the board on the wall. You really think Carey just vanished? Right on, Sarge. Should just SS back Carey. I think he saw something he shouldn't. Now it's your turn. That's not very motivational. Anything else, buddy boy? Hand me the evidence once you've received it from Maria. Talk to me while holding the evidence. Officer Carey was working on this board before his disappearance. The detective studies the mess of notes and crime scene photos. Look at the photos of evidence. Look at photos of victim. That's to look at the evidence first. A small piece of bloody jewelry found by the scene of the crime. What is this? I don't know what that is. A dead man in the town square. Ligature marks on his neck, wrist, and ankles. We have investigation. He was investigating something. Oh, it looks like maybe people who are on to the crime here maybe get killed. I'll be investigating this. Hi, Maria. Mind if we see the evidence from the recent homicide file? Sure thing, detective. Please give me the authorization code. Mind if you give me a pass this time? Please give me the authorization code. The evidence clerk behaves like Judy of Lake Laogai fame. Won't let him have it. Dang, I completely forgot the code. I can't let the Sarge know about this. Just give me a second. If I remember, I had the code written behind the armchair cushion at the back. Hold left mouse button to pick up the objects, okay. This is where we gotta get boob. Good old boob. Oh. Give me this. Yes. Good old boob. I knew this was a good place to write the authorization code. Good old boob. Okay, so now... Please give me the authorization code. It is good old boob. Whoa, okay, that's just like spawned in. Perfect. Alright, agent, here's your evidence you were looking for. I'll be taking this. Good stuff. This evidence is one step closer to finding our culprit. This is one of our own, detective. Bring him home. And take the kid. Hiya. The name's Buddy. You and the kid should investigate Carrie's apartment close by. The landlord seems to know something that we don't. Sounds good, Sarge. And with that, get out of there and bring back our guy. Got it, Sarge. You can move to new locations by moving to the left and right edges of the stage. Let's go, bud. Let's go to the apartments. I like how everything just like spawns in like that. That's so interesting. Okay, I'll be investigating this. Looks like we're at Officer Carey's place, partner. We should talk to the landlord and ask him a few questions. Alright, sounds good. Let's talk to the landlord. The detective and Buddy arrive at the apartment complex. Accompanying them is the landlord, who seemingly does not enjoy the presence of the two. Alright, boys. Here we are. Apartment 1D. So, when was the last time you saw Officer Carey here? A week or so, maybe? He ain't here much. Gotta be honest. And you never had any problems with him? No, of course not. We're simpatico, he and I. Smiling. Right. You ever hear anything from Officer Carey's place? Arguments? Visitors? Nah, never. Well, till recently. Recently when? A couple nights back, I heard the floorboards creaking after midnight as I was moving some boxes up there. Explains the mess. Did you check on him? Not my business what people do behind their doors. That's how you stay out of trouble. Yeah, but sometimes trouble leaks through the drywall. Huh. Not here it don't. I make sure of that. Boxes are falling? Someone else living up there? Empty unit. Must be leaky pipes. Let me open the door for you, gentlemen. Thank you. Thanks. Thank you. I'll be going in here. Oh, things are just flying all over the place. Look at me like twirling. Lovely. Doing a nice groove. Oh, don't mind me, detective. Last time you saw Carrie. Where were you when you last saw Carrie? In this building. Came down for his mail. Looked like heck. Say anything? Huh? Why would I? He doesn't concern me at all. This place looks like a mess. This place looks like it's been ransacked. You wouldn't suppose Officer Carey was responsible for this? How would I know? I wouldn't be surprised if he hid some things in his weird books. I'll keep looking around. Be my guest. I like the nice Christmas tree that he has here. The detective takes note of the overdue bill. The jumble of receipts from a bar and the book with weird titles. The mess as if someone had ransacked the place. Man, what a mess. Doesn't look very simpatico. Maybe the landlord got sick of bleeding cash and offed him. You're getting way ahead of yourself. I'm just saying, we have motive and means. It's thin. It's something. Besides, it's always the person you medium suspect. I'll go ahead and do some digging. Looks like Carrie is in a lot of debt. Unpaid rent and bar receipts. Carrie was circling the drain. I guess everyone's got a breaking point. Some folks just hit it sooner. You ever hit yours? Can't afford to. The landlord seems like he's hiding something. Maybe there's something we can use to get some info about him. I should show Buddy any important evidence I find in this room. There are some books here. I'll be looking at these. I'll be looking at these. There we go. Let's start looking at these books. I see a note. Hit me. What does it say? Okay, bother getting it back. It looks like a piece of note. This might come in handy. Magora's Mask. Moon Harder. Okay, this is lovely. And it's parental advisory. Okay, lovely. I love that. I love a good old Magora's Mask. Wish I could straighten this out. There we go. Magora's Mask. Moon Harder. Moon me harder, Daddy. Never mind. That sounds highly inappropriate. I'll be a bit... Oh my gosh, look at the link. Or rather, in this version, it's probably like lunk. Good old lunk. Okay, so that was a weird set of books. I like how the little thing is still on it. What do you say about this, sir? Oh. Whoa, Officer Carey's into some interesting stuff. Yeah, I'd say. Anyway, let's start looking at some more books here. Look at the books just flying all over the place. Here, pick up the chair. Anything suspicious about this chair? Gosh, what happened to the chair? I don't see anything suspicious with the chair. I'll be taking this over to you. Buddy is studying the mess on the table. Okay, let's look at some more books here. Books are just flying all over the place. There we go. Thank you. I'm glad that they respawned in. Is this Magora's Mask again? When my nanomachines come inside. Come inside where? Come inside of your mom. Your mom. Anyway, metal cog upwards. Okay, this is, oh my gosh, no, why? When my nanomachines come inside, this looks the Metal Gear Solid thing. I think this is Metal Gear Rising, to be precise. Metal cog upwards. I get it. Metal cog instead of gear, and then upwards because it's rising upwards. Okay. Metal cog upwards. What does he have to say about this kinky book? What do you have to say about this kinky book? This book. Well, Officer Carney was into some interesting stuff. Yes, he was. Okay, let's see about this book here. Snake Beater. That's a good beating. Oh my gosh, Snake Beater, okay. There's a achievement in Metal Gear Solid 2, like when you go inside the locker and you close it and you look at like one of the ladies like in her bikini and you call Otacon and you can tell like Snake's like, you know, doing some inappropriate stuff. I think you get an achievement for like, it's called Snake Beater. Alright. Metal Cog Solid 3. Kobami. It says Kobami up there. Snake Beater. Okay, this is absolutely insane, and I absolutely love it. Yeah, he's into some weird kinky stuff, isn't he? Ugh. Get this chair out of here. Ugh. Big boss. Bigger feelings. Oh my gosh, this is like too much. Metal cog. Big boss, bigger feelings. I'm not sure what I'm looking at here. What is this? Oh, I see it now. This is the person. This is so crazy. Whoa! And then the last book, this is the one. Oh, don't mind me, detective. I would like this book, please. Thank you. Is this the... Okay, now this is Chaos Control. My Yao roommate is Shadow? Gotta go fast. Oh, no. Yaoi. LMAO. What's this guy into? It's like it's so much kinky stuff. Ugh. Are there more books? Okay, that is the snake. Snake! Snake! Oh, the lamp. Anything fishy with this lamp? Fancy lamp. We don't want that book. Where is the book that had like Majora's Mask stuff? Would you like a lamp, sir? So we did find something. Is there anything else to investigate? Oh, we have this. Oh, a whole bunch of... Okay. This must be like the full... okay. The full note here. And see if we can match this up. It keeps grabbing that piece. I don't want it to grab that piece. There we go. And then I saw a piece here, right? There it is. Okay. This should be good enough. What does this say? Officer Carney, eviction notice. Final. No, really. Okay, pal. I've looked the other way for long, thin. I can take. Longer than I can take. You haven't paid your rent in months. I can't afford to keep you here any longer. Consider us... Let me fix this a little bit. Consider us even. This is your official eviction notice. You've got 7 days to clear out before I change the locks and toss your junk into the alley. Good day. Regards, your landlord. I'm taking that camera. Don't bother getting it back. Okay. What year is this? 1952? Okay. We have evidence. Let's go ahead and give it to our friend over here. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, sir. Oh, it's a note. Looks like a piece is missing. I think I saw a piece in one of the books laying around. I already solved it, bud. But I already solved it. But I already solved it. You freaking idiot. It's solved, okay? It's solved. Do you want me to get like pixel perfect here? Let's fix this. Let's fix this down here then. Make it pixel perfect. Here you go, buddy boy. There's no piece missing. There's no piece missing. How dare you say such horrendous things? Here you go. Oh, he doesn't want to say anything about it, I see. Okay. Anything else in here? Before we skedaddle on out. Here, oh, here's the book with the note, I see. Let me have it. There we go. So what happens if we show this to him first? That's it. Okay. Well, we have the note here. Don't you dare say a piece is missing when I completed it. Yeah, of course you saw a piece is missing, right? What if we go back in now? Let's see. Will it reset? Where's our note, buddy boy? There's no inventory or anything. I will be leaving you. This to show him important evidence. Okay, now let's see if he will accept this. A piece is not missing, you sack of garbage. Okay, so do I have to like restart this because it got all glitched up? Let's see. The landlord looks around nervously. Hey, that was some good probing, buddy. You did good. Thanks, partner. I don't know about this landlord guy. It smells a little fishy to me. How about we look inside Officer Carney's place to see if we can find any leads? I already did. Okay. Expect me to do that again? What's with this box? I'll be taking this. Cash money. Looks like there's some cash left in this pile of junk. Alright, we got some cash money here. Wow, this is a big old fat stack of cash. Would you look at that fat stack of cash, I'd say. It's pretty darn fat. Nothing really we can really do with it. Let's give it here. How about we have a look inside? No sir, I already looked, okay? Okay. Let me proceed. Let me do something else, game. Okay, let's have one more look in a side here. What be going on in here, okay? I think I'm gonna need to restart it because of this stupid crap. Wish you would take the completed note. Although I guess he has to acknowledge it, right? My main man has to acknowledge it. Pick it up, bud. Where is it? There it is. Okay, I think it has to be placed on this black part here. Okay, that's probably what it is. Okay, with that being said, let's get that in there. Maybe that was the problem all this time. Where's that last piece? Here it is. No. Right here. There we go. Looks like Officer Carey owed the landlord some money. He should really save his cash and lay off the booze. Okay, well, we finally have it. I'll be picking this up. Here you go. Well, looky here, buddy. The detective reveals an evidence letter from the landlord. Looks like the landlord had something to do with Officer Carey's disappearance. He really wanted Officer Carey gone for a while. We'll hand him the evidence, and let's see what he has to say about this. I'll be picking this up as it flies all over the place. Here we go. Where'd he go? He's gone. He skedaddled. He skedaddled. I have the evidence here, buddy boy. Well. If it isn't liar, plants for hire. You were trying to evict Officer Carey? It ain't like that. I only wanted collateral, is all. For the money he owed, promise. So you kidnapped him? What? No! I only took his camera. thought I'd ransom it, but he ain't even been back. Where is it now? Huh. The landlord tosses the bag over. Here, it's more trouble than it's worth. Now, if that's all you need from me, I must get back to my business. Oh, he just skedaddled. Hey, why don't we check what's inside that bag, partner? We got cash money over there. Oh. Give me this bag right here. Oh. I don't want this. I want this. Give me the bag. It keeps falling off the stage. It keeps rolling. Give me this. Give me this right now. It's just flying all over the place. Thank you. Thank freaking goodness. Okay. Looks like a camera with photos that Officer Carey took. It's like a trash bag with some photos on it. Okay. But I can't like stay zoomed in. Okay, here. Let me just give it to him. Looks like the landlord knew more than he claimed. Yep, the photos that Officer Carey took suggest that we should investigate the bar, pawn shop, and tailor store. If we keep following Officer Carey's trail, we'll be sure to find him. The bar, pawn shop, and tailors. Where did you go, Carey? You can now go to the bar. What about this empty box? Ugh. What's in the bag, partner? I should show Buddy what the landlord dropped. How about I show him some cash money? Show him some big fat stack of cash. He doesn't want it. Okay, so I guess let's head to the bar. Lovely. Who the heck are you? I'll be taking your beer and dropping it. I'll be taking that beer and dropping. No drinking, sir. Drinking is forbidden in this bar. There. Oh, sir, you got booze too, I see, huh? Anyway, sir. Let me get it. Let me just kind of like sober you up a little bit. There you go. Just kind of, sober him up a little bit. It's fine. Oh, sir. Mind if you go for a little like smoochy smooch now? Yes. Anyway, sir, would you also like a nice little smoochy smooch? I can just like sniff your armpit a little bit. And sir, I guess you don't wanna talk to me as I just gonna whisper in your ear right now? That's okay. Oh, who's like the biggest drunk? We are like the biggest drunk here, you know? The man drinking at the bar mumbles some nonsense to himself. Oh, I'm so drunk. Where's my booze? I should talk to the bartender for some info, see if he knows anything about Officer Carey. We're just boozing it up, boys. Buddy acts casually on the bar stool, trying not to draw attention. Where can I get you, gentlemen? Your cooperation would be nice. And a cosmopolitan. You recognize this man. Yeah, they all look the same, you know, so... Oh yeah, the cop. He's a regular. Nice guy. Helped us get Crazy Earl home the other night. Oh, I'm just like falling all over the place. Oh. When was this? About 3 days ago. We should see what this Earl guy knows. Oh, Early. Crazy Earl. Get out. I don't like your kind. Our kind. The fuzz. I don't like the fuzz. Crazy Earl no longer wants to listen to you. He responds to whiskey. Hey, buddy. Can you spot me some cash? Buddy takes a sip of his Cosmo. Oh, sorry, I just spent it. Ah, dang. I need to find some cash to buy some whiskey. Gotta make this guy talk somehow. Where the heck can I find some cash around here? Maybe over here in the apartments. Big old fat stack of cash right over here. I don't want that. I don't want that. Where's my fat stack of cash? There it is. I'll be taking this fat stack of cash. Thank you so very much. There you go. He doesn't seem to want to crap right now. Perhaps some whiskey might change his mind. I was about to give him a fat stack of cash. Just saw how big and fat that stack of cash was? A glass of your finest whiskey, sir. I can buy many glasses of whiskey. You betcha. Okay, there it is. Here you go, bud. Alright, pal. Will this convince you? The detective waves around a fine glass of whiskey in front of the drunk. Oh, it looks like what we have here, yeah. Talk. What happened to Officer Carey? How am I supposed to know? He put me in a cab and left. A-hole didn't even pay the fare. That's it. He didn't say anything about an investigation. You mean all this talk about cufflinks and evidence was serious? Wait, what talk? When was this? A couple nights back. Was going on about how he was on to something big. Look, I know nothing about jewelry, so I sent him to Rick's. He knows all about that fancy stuff. Rick, the pawn shop owner. Shouldn't you know this? He went with another cop. Another cop. Man, this drink is really good. Do you want some? Hey, do you know where that guy's on? What that guy's on about? Crazy Earl's seeing double again. Poor guy probably doesn't know what day it is. What are you saying? Wait. You. I've seen you before. Yeah? I get that a lot. Yeah, they all look alike, so of course, you know. No, I mean, wait. Easy, friend. You've had a few. We're just trying to look for a man named Officer Carey. I'm starting to be a little suspicious about Buddy now. It's like, I've seen you before. Maybe is Buddy the killer? No, not from the bar. From somewhere else. That smile. Do we listen to the drunk? Or what? You've got the same killer smile. Yeah, see, that's kind of what I was thinking. Is something funky. Oh, geez. Sorry about that. Oh, you broke a glass, huh? What glass was there to break? I already threw them off your table. Huh? What the? Hey, Earl. You awake, bud? Whoa, Crazy Earl really did it this time. I'll take care of him. You boys take it easy, alright? Look at his arm swinging in the back there. Wasted again. The last bottle of whiskey probably brought him over the edge. That sound, you heard it. Yeah, it sounded like his bones cracking, I guess. Yeah. Heard him hit the floor. No, before that. Oh, no, sorry. Looks like we didn't get anything out of him. Where to now, partner? I said to the pawn shop. Looks like that's our next lead. Sounds good to me. I'm suspecting Buddy of something very suspicious. Buddy acts casually at the bar, so trying not to draw attention. Very suspicious. Ugh. Head to the pawn shop. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what this Rick guy knows. You believe in cursed objects. You ever think some things hold on to their owners? In what way? Like people holding on to their objects, but the opposite? Yeah. Not sure. I've only heard of that stuff in fiction. Maybe it's not the objects, but the traces people leave behind. Kind of like fingerprints you can't dust for. How very profound of you, Detective. We're getting closer, Detective. If you're here to make trouble, I'd rather you take your business elsewhere. I'm not. I'm looking for answers about a missing person. Then you'd better have something to show me. I don't talk on good faith. Oh, maybe the cufflinks were picked up back in the evidence room would jog his memory? Good idea. Say, nice looking jewel you got there. Thanks. Her name's Ruby, my pride and joy. Ruby? Why not Emerald? Never mind. We'll be back. I've got all night. We gotta get cufflinks. He won't talk to us. 5 bowls all lined up like offerings. I wonder why Rick has this in the first place. Why don't we take a walk back and see what we missed? Maybe fill these bowls up. Let's read this book. This looks like maybe something. Okay, so a toast to 5. Number 1. Here's to the first. The stranger dressed in riches. Accessory as evidence. Name forgotten. 2. To the honest one who couldn't hold his drink or his tongue. 3. The one whose jewels are another man's trash. 4. To the fool whose proof never saw the light. 5. And finally, a toast to the same old fool who followed the thread and walked right into my web. What the devil? So that sounds like we have to walk into the web. Anything else here? I'm just gonna lounge around here. There's some like weird sounds that are playing here. Anyway, let's head on back. Guess we gotta get some stuff. Oh, why does this look all different now? This is all weird. Local man found dead outside bar. Oh, did this like just happen? The Daily Fumble. Patrons leaving your old pube. Early Christmas morning, discovered the body of Earl Grey, 51, a longtime Limbridge resident and ye old pube regular. Limbridge police believe Mr. Grey died sometime after midnight. Authorities have not disclosed the cause of death, but one witness described finding him sitting upright with his neck bent like an L. Mr. Grey was last seen drinking outside Ye Old Pube bar and followed 2 unknown men by a nearby alleyway late Monday night. This is the same date as the first anniversary of an unsolved death dubbed the Chris Killings that occurred on Varrock Street last year. Stay tuned. Local monkey embarks on a sailing journey to return the mythical Davy Jones' cursed chest in a sailing roguelite game. Free demo coming mid-2026. Now in color. Simi the monkey wants to go on retirement, but he has one last delivery. job to make. Drift, maneuver, and sail across sea monsters, infested waters, and survive before he gets consumed by the abyss. The day from a Wednesday? Okay. Already read this, bud. Highly suspicious. And what is this? A nice fine whiskey. Earl might like this. Okay. Well, we have an item. Oh, snap. What happened here? Is he gone? And his jewel is here. Buddy, you were here when all this happened. 5 bowls all lined up like offerings. Rick is dead. Where's Rick? This is insane. Okay. Here's the first, the strangely dressed in riches. The honest one who couldn't hold his drink or his tongue. Okay, so 2 is the booze, 3 is the jewel. I'm curious, if we get it wrong, what happens? Does it do anything? Oh, it just doesn't light up. Okay, so we have 2 correct now. So now we have to... I guess I am correct here. Yeah. I am correct by standing in there. That weird sound that plays. And what does it say for... Number 5, it says, and finally, a toast to the same fool who followed the thread and walked right into my web. The fool whose proof never saw the light. Here's the first, strangely dressed in riches. Okay, so we have 2 more items that we gotta get here. This is really strange. Okay, what happened here now? Pawn shop owner murdered. Yep, he was right in front of Buddy, so that makes me suspicious. I think Buddy's involved. Rick Pawn found dead in his pawn shop on Christmas Day because Buddy was in there. He was right there. He was right there. He was right there. Stay tuned, local. Okay, I will. Okay, here we go. The Deadly Fumble, Friday, December 26, 1952. Pawn shop owner murdered. Rick Pawn found dead in his pawn shop on Christmas Day. The Chris Killer case continues as the murderer has claimed yet another victim. Rick Pawn, 42, slightly attractive, found dead at the foot of his pawn shop at around December 25th, 1952. The snow stained with his blood and his body showed 28 stab wounds. Gosh. Yet another victim added to the count as Limbridge police fumbles their way to solving the case. This has to stop. The eggheads are doing their best to solve the case and giving the town of Limbridge some peace at last, says Sergeant Private Sarge. Folks are scared of tensions rise high as the killer is still on the loose. Okay, stay tuned. Local Hikikomori. Girl, priest, exorcist, VTuber, spirits. An upcoming third-person character action game. Free prologue coming early 2026, now in color. VTuber, save him. plans to rebuild an abandoned church by recruiting spirits she exorcised through unconventional means, by beating the devil out of them. The first boss will feature the rude and crude banshee, Eros Valentine. That's some messed up crap. Okay, so what is this? Trash? Trash! We got some trash. My guess is this is the guy who never saw the light of... his evidence never saw the light of day or something? Which was what? This one? Okay. That's number 4. Yeah, whose proof never saw the light. Here's the first. Okay, so this must go back to the very first room. Anything in here? Anything on yo Christmas tree? I'll be taking down those decorations. Okay, what happened here? What's this thing on the ground too? Man found dead in alleyway. The Daily Fumble, Friday, December 26, 1952. Man found dead in alleyway. It's like, how are days passing? This is the next day? What have we been doing all this time? Local Limbridge police are investigating this. The death of an unidentified man discovered late Thursday night behind a row of small businesses on Varrock Street. There were no immediate signs of struggle or theft. His wallet and valuables were still on him, said Sergeant Private Sarge. The deceased, believed to be in his 40s, was described as well-dressed and wearing an expensive gold cufflink on his left sleeve. Investigators believe he may have been traveling through town. Authorities are asking about anyone with information about a missing person matching the description to contact Limbridge Police. Taylor questioned release. Stay tuned. Local Monkey embarks on sailing journey to return the mythical Davy Jones. Oh, it's the same thing, isn't it? Yeah, I already read that one. Okay, we got the last item, and then we step in the light ourselves, which is not good, which means all these people have died, which means we could be the next victim. Anything you have to say, buddy? Okay, here we go. Looks like that's 5, Detective. Buddy? I don't like that. I don't like it. I don't like it. Local detective missing? Oh no, this is horrible. Local detective missing. The Daily Fumble. December 29th, 1952. Local detective missing. Limbridge police are searching for Officer Thomas Carey, 38, who was seen on the evening of Thursday, December 25th, while investigating the recent death of local pawn shop owner Richard Rick Pawn, 42. So he was apparently our best and brightest. I guess not. LMFAO, said Sergeant Private Sarge of Limbridge Police. The Limbridge Police Department confirmed that Detective Buddy O'Powell has been assigned to continue the investigation. We're gonna catch this sick bad word. Cold cut turkey. No strings attached, Son of a feline dog, see? Says Detective Pal. I mean, this is talking about Officer Carey, though. Local police are searching for Officer Thomas Carey. Local detective missing, so... Alright, well... We don't need to read about, local... Hikikomori. So, all of this is coming down to this, huh? You're gonna kill me now? Is that what's gonna happen here? Hello? Officer Carey, are you there? Buddy? Okay, zoom in. We're kind of opened up. Is that me? I'm dead. I'm gonna be dead, aren't I? You're gonna kill me. I see. I'm the next victim. Yep, that's me, all right. Woo! That's me. Oh no! And that is the truth you seek, Officer Carey. We couldn't find the killer because of your dear old buddy. Right, partner? Now, as for your payment, you will forever be bound by strings. I think that's it. The screen's white right now on my end, but it's black here. Okay. There we go. I really liked that one. Okay, so all this time, buddy. Wow, okay. I really like that. It's very interactive. It got you guessing about things, and you started to figure out that it was Buddy by the end of it and everything, just killing everyone. But it's just also creepy because the doll maker came in, and was showing this detective that all this sort of stuff, and he was basically watching the play, and then he was next. I like that. I'd like that a lot, yes. Very, very good. Okay, so I guess next time we will head into day 3, which is the War on Christmas. And this looks like it's Vladimir Lore logo. So I'll see you next time on the Haunted PS1 Madvent Calendar 2025 Postmortem.